We have a lot of popular preachers who are very performative. They put more emphasis on shock value. They put more emphasis on entrepreneurial efforts and getting money and doing big things in the world. And they completely draw people into their charismatic personalities, which oftentimes distracts you from the real story that's going on, from the real problem and the real solution, which is the sin that we continue to wrestle with. And I need to stay under God's word, to receive his word through preaching and the sacraments, distorting that thing that frees us to go out into the world in the freedom of Christ and to live to serve neighbor, totally distorting that and giving us all other type of goals and purposes in the world as Christians that are way beneath what God has intended. So God is still fighting for us today. And I pray that more people would slow down to hear this conversation, to have this conversation, to recognize that they may themselves be trapped in a maze of trying to stay in God's favor or work so hard to make God happy, to get a little relief in life. And they're trying to earn that and to sincere their way into it. And God's saying, I got you. You don't have to do nothing for me to get the car you need or the food you need on your table or the clothes you need on your back or the blessing you need in your job. You don't have to do anything for me to get that. I'm going to care for you as your father. You don't have to try to stay in my good graces to get a good, nice rest or to help overcome with pain and struggle in your life. I got you. I'm your dad. I love you. I'm going to do that for you. But what I do want you to do is rest in the forgiveness of sin. I do want you to hear my law and my gospel, which helps you understand who you are as a person, so that as the law is doing its work on you and confronting you, it humbles you and you are now ripe and ready to hear that voice of forgiveness. And it's because of that comfort and that peace that now you can focus on, man, what am I good at? What am I talented at? What am I skilled at? What areas do I find myself in? Let me give myself to those things to the best of my ability, not comparing myself with other people's skills and talents, but using what I have, the way I'm wired, to do good in the world, and it's that simple. And God is fighting for us in that way, and I thank him for fighting for us.